After 5 years of building a new life, I had a son, the son I had always dreamed of. That day, we were driving to visit my mother-in-law. But ghosts don't stay buried, do they? As I pulled my truck up to her house, my blood ran cold. I saw a face in the window. Jaime, the traitor. Every wound I thought had healed was ripped wide open, bleeding all over again. But to understand the rage and the fear, we have to go back to the day my life fell apart. I used to have a quiet life in the countryside. I wasn't rich, but I was happy. I had 2 trucks, a wife I adored, and a best friend, Jaime, who worked alongside me. He wasn't just an employee, he was the brother I never had. I trusted him. That was my biggest mistake. By the time I found out, it was public knowledge. In a small town, a secret is currency, and my humiliation had made everyone rich. I couldn't walk down the street without feeling the stares, hearing the whispers. I wasn't a man anymore. I was a story. A sad, pathetic story. He was married, too, to a good woman, with 2 daughters he supposedly adored. But he left them without a second thought. And my wife, she left with him. They ran off to São Paulo, leaving behind a battlefield of broken families. The shame was a physical weight. I couldn't breathe in my own town. I had to escape. I made the painful decision to sell one of my trucks, just to have enough money to start over somewhere else. I even gave some of that money to Jaime's abandoned wife. I was running away, leaving everything I had ever known behind. The week I was set to leave, a knock on my door. It was Jaime's oldest daughter, Yolma, a quiet, timid girl, barely 19 years old. She asked a question that left me speechless. "Sir, can you take me with you?" My mind screamed, "No! Are you insane? This is the daughter of the man who ruined you." But then I looked into her eyes. I saw the same shame, the same desire to escape. My heart was an empty, echoing house. It wasn't logic that answered her. It was desperation. It was madness. And to my astonishment, her mother already knew. She begged me to take her. In a moment of madness, I said yes. I, a 41-year-old man, was moving to a new city with the 19-year-old daughter of the man who had destroyed my life. At first, our life in Colombo was a quiet, practical, and deeply awkward arrangement. We were 2 broken souls haunting the same space. I threw myself into my work, trying not to feel the echoing silence in my new home. But slowly, subtly, things began to change. Her quiet presence started to feel like peace. I wasn't just looking at my enemy's daughter anymore. I was looking at the woman who was slowly, piece by piece, saving my life. We fell in love. Soon after, she told me she was pregnant. I cried, but these were tears of pure joy. Holding him for the first time, the pain of the past didn't just fade, it became irrelevant. I had found my true family, my true love, and that brings us back to that day. Seeing Jaime's face, I faced a choice. I could be the man defined by hate, or the man defined by the love I had found. Forgiving him wasn't for his sake. It was for mine. It was the final act of letting go. My son deserves a grandfather. My wife deserves a father. And I deserve to be free. I even invited him to come work with me again. Life gives you a second chance, often in the most unexpected ways,